In this video, we are changing out the stock handguards that come on the Surron Ultra B for something a little more substantial that'll protect you on the trail, keep your hands from getting beat up from sticks and brush. Alright guys, so we're going to be installing full wraparound bark buster guards on our Surron Ultra B. Should be really easy to do. We're going to pull off our old mount, and you'll need a bushing here, or you can cut part of this off to use as a bushing and leave that in there. Then we've got this little mount here. You're going to mount, get that started into the handguard, and kind of get your position lined up. Move anything that's on the handlebars so you have a good spot for mounting it. And then we just need to trim off the end of the handlebar rubber here, and then the plastic inside. These are clamp-on grips. They'll have a plastic tube in here with the grip on the outside. So we're going to need to cut the end of this grip off. So we're going to have to loosen up our grip and slide it back a little ways to get it where we can cut it off. Right now I'm just going to go around with my razor blade and cut the rubber off, and then we'll get the plastic inside trimmed up. So I'm halfway on this one, got the plastic removed here. The old handguard broke just falling over, so this is a good upgrade to do that protects the entire handlebar, brake lever, and everything here from the outside. So good upgrade for your Surron Ultra B. And then you're going to have to peel the glue off. So there we've got our end cap off. We can get rid of that. And then we just need to cut this plastic off. Alright, next, to fill this space of this plastic that's on either side, you're going to need to grab some washers. So I grabbed some material, built a washer, and stuck that in there, retighten that back down. This is just snug, so you have movement with your lever. You don't want to over tighten that, but you'll need a washer to replace this. You can keep this part, or you could use this part and cut these pieces off here and just leave them on the bike if you wanted to. Alright, next we're going to chop the end of this off, but before you do, you'll want to loosen up your grip and slide it out just a little bit. Slide this out a little ways and tighten it back down. Alright, we got the end of this trimmed off. This one's obviously going to be easier than the throttle side because you can actually pull it off. Basically what we want to do is not cut the end of our handlebar off. We just want to cut the end of our tube here. Clean up the inside of that tube. Get all these cut shavings off. Slip our tube back on. And we've got our metal bar end right here. You want that to have a little bit of space there. That way we can get our tube locking nut, whatever it's called, in the end of here. We'll go ahead and stick that on now. Alright, so this will come with a bolt and nut and your end thing that will expand into the handlebar. It will basically clamp into the handlebar. So we're going to slip that in here, slip our bolt through, get that started into our end nut, and when we tighten this down it's going to expand, so you want to slip it in before you get your bolt tightened down. I'm going to go ahead and put my clamp on over here. So you want to make sure that you've got room here on your brake line so you don't have any rubbing there. It looks like right there is going to be good. So we'll go ahead, grab our tools, and snug this down. Just this one bolt here, you've got a washer and a nut on the bottom. You need to cut your zip tie. With that out of the way, you can pull the bolt out, and you've got a little spring washer up here on the top. You have to hold your brake lever in, and you can remove the entire handguard washer. Stick that in, put that through your brake lever. Reattach your nut on the bottom. Snug that down. Loosen up your throttle. Loosen that up and pull it out just a little bit so we can cut the end off. You're going to want to cut this off enough. So I'm going to have to trim it down a little bit more, or we can... Alright, I've got that trimmed off flush. Because of this bolt on the end of here, it actually sticks out a little ways. So I've got movement here. Don't have to worry about that, and we'll go ahead and snug this up. Stick in our other mount. So when you're installing these handguards, you'll want to get all your bolts and everything, all your mounting stuff all connected up, and just get it snugged up just slightly so you still have some movement. That way you can adjust the angle of these handguards to right where you want them. You don't want them facing too far down where you have less protection up on the top of your hand. You want them to be able to take impacts straight on and not spin out of the way if you hit a tree or something on the trail. Also, make sure you have clearance on your brake levers before you finally snug them all the way down. Alright, we got the handguards installed. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. If you're installing these Acerbis handguards on your dirt bike, be sure to leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.